Yeah, you guys come to the ice bridge, and I take it you go across.
Slide across.
Yep.
Woohoo! What's the fire doing?
The
I'm just
fire
like
is just burning the land.
jogging backwards.
There's just this thick black smoke as it's just like devouring everything that's in that area.
Great. Just how we planned.
Alright. So you guys eventually meet up together. Yeah, and then what are your plans from there? You going to Joro?
Yeah.
Which is the town where I caused mischief again.
Zeman was where you caused mischief.
Yeah.
Alright, so we have to just, put a nice big X there to never go there again.
No,
Yeah.
Vivi can never go there again.
Oh, I can go there, I'll just be invisible if we ever go there again.
No, it's more like these are the places we can't go anymore.
Oh, but then again,
Yeah.
I can just take off my big hat and...
Over here, we can't go here.
Pretty much everywhere we've been.
Yeah, so as you guys are heading towards Joro, not with that music, that's for sure.
Yeah, isn't this where Mason's girlfriend was heading?
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
I mean, friend.
was she? I'm pretty sure she.
Yes.
Because this is like
She
the
was-
free place with the elves and junk.
She
Oh,
was
that's
yeah,
right.
she was going through Mata and heading on to Jorah.
That's right. Anyway, you don't get to Joro because
Oh,
you see this massive army heading down the road.
Oh, are they elves?
They are elves. They are. the
Elves
dark
leaving the
elves.
Black Forest.
They're the dark elves. The Juma.
So, what's the reputation of these dark elves?
They kind of
Evil.
like most of them live in the Black Forest, but some of there's a small amount that live
That's
in
racist.
Joro.
What?
Yeah, as you see them approaching, you can see that they've got these huge trees walking with them that stands probably
Ents.
similar to Ents, but not as big as that. They're kind of
Tree
double
Ents?
the size of a human, I guess. Yeah, you see about 30 of them marching alongside this 700 elves. Do you guys divert course to avoid them, or do you just stay on the path?
You're
So,
roboting, by the way.
Am I? Damn it.
Yeah.
maybe just a little bit. Not so bad for me.
Do we know who they're aligned with? Whether they're aligned with what's the face or the king?
Yeah. Wait, why were they leaving the Black Forest? Because the Harpy told us.
Yeah, the Harpy told you they were leaving.
Yeah.
But did she say why?
I don't think so.
Well, go on totem, cast another firestorm.
Boom! Just blow up the whole army.
Tatum's pretty quiet, head down.
Well, I think they don't want to kill us. I hope.
Might be wise to find out what they're doing.
Yeah, as they get a bit closer, you can see that they're holding up the Calvara banners.
Oh, right. I put on my cloak. Calvara's raven on it.
Yep.
Oh, they're probably going to the gate. No, everyone's going to the gate for a massive army.
Okay, I vote that we go and hail them down and ask them what they're doing.
All right.
I vote that.
Sure.
Are we actually doing that?
Why not? We just love getting
Malcolm's fine
captured
with
by
that.
armies. Fine.
All right, you head towards them. As you approach, they all stop, and the person at the front tells them to take a quick break while they come over and talk to you. So you see, where are we? You see this, which you're guessing like the leader or king of them, come over to you. And he's got his wife by his side, and then there's another lady with them as well, and there's also another man who looks like sort of, he's like really well dressed with a sword at his side. Yeah, they come over to you with a small sort of guard. Yeah, they say, "Hail there."
Who's doing the talking?
The leader.
Not me.
Oh well, I'm on a big bull, so why not?
I want a big bull.
3 eyes. Why, howdy there, stranger. God,
Turned into a cow.
Please no.
Say, what are travellers like yourself coming down this way for?
oh, we're just sightseeing.
Hearts.
What about you guys? What's a big old army doing walking out of the Black Forest?
Oh, we're heading up to the gate to join the rest of the army.
Oh, what's my wifey's name again?
Calda.
Bull.
Oh, you mean you're going to join Kelda?
Yes, Calda is one of Calvara's daughters, so I guess she'll be there.
Doors.
Yeah, she's one of her daughters.
Yeah, she's an explorer.
Oh, I see. Well, that's my fine.
I'm just like looking at them, seeing if any of them's wearing a onyx jewelry
Yes.
or something like that.
You notice that the finely dressed man, who's not the leader, who has the sword at his side, he's got a silver headband on, and it's got the what you can guess is the black onyx stone sitting in the middle of it.
Is that one of the stones we're looking for?
Yep.
Maybe.
The Stone of Mastery.
Oh, that sounds like it'd go to a fighter.
Yeah. Great. I cast fear on him.
Well, I don't know that this guy has the stone, so
Yeah.
still talking to the leader.
Okay.
Yeah, so the leader says, "Oh, would you like to come and have some lunch with us?"
I guess we'll take a look at the other
Sure.
guys. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Great
mighty
idea.
fine generous of you, sir. We would be glad to.
What?
I don't know why he's
Put on an accent for some reason.
So he introduces himself and says, "I'm Rita, the leader of..."
Read.
Am I missing something?
I am a Rita.
Oh. Oh, by the way, Alex isn't in the.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm not on there.
Not in roll 20.
Yeah.
That's weird. I didn't close that.
Rita da Rita.
Alright, and yeah, I'll be like, my name is Vivi. It's good to meet you, retard or Rita.
Yeah, so he goes on
It's
and
almost as bad as Guard the Guard.
he introduces his wife, Forten, and his daughter River, and his daughter is like
Oh.
very pretty.
His daughter 4chan. It's definitely not pretty.
No, that's his
That's
wife.
his wife,
His wife is 4chan.
What was his daughter's name?
River.
River.
Hey, that's my name.
River Raven.
That's my name.
Yeah, and then he
If she
goes to
marries me, she'd be called River.
River
River
Rivers. And then he goes to the guy who's got the sword and he says, "This is Helatom, our champion.
Hello, Tom.
He's we've never
You
seen
don't
him
speak
defeated
much.
yet."
Oh. Maybe he. Wait, is he an elf?
Yeah, they're all elves.
Okay.
So is he meant to be a king? This leader guy?
Yeah.
I guess as a custom he learned bowed to kings or whatever, he would have. Harkonnen initially when meeting up would have knelt, said hail or whatever.
Hey, who goes there?
Yeah, so do you guys like head over to the kind
We'll
of
take up what their offer on grabbing some food.
yeah.
Let's see. Let me look at my poisons.
So yeah, as you head over you can see that some of the other elves in the army are getting a big tent set up, and Rita leads you over that way to the tent, and there's a big table with lots of
As
food and things they're bringing out.
Rita leads us to the tents and stuff. Harkonnen remarks, "So you guys fight for Kelvara?"
Yes, that's where we're heading at the moment, to join up with their army. Finally get rid of this Siltoran king.
It's a
I,
long,
and as he
it's a
says
long way
that,
across hostile land.
It's not so hostile when you have a big army behind you.
as she said, get rid of this Altarian king. Harkonnen went aye and like pumped his chest.
Okay.
Pumped his chest. Alright. I'm gonna when they're out of earshot, tell them that hello, Tom. He's got an onyx stone on his tiara. Maybe someone should challenge him to a duel,
Maybe you should.
and we can, even the odds a little. Me? I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Yeah, so they get everything set up in the tent and, ask you to come sit at the table with them. And then a bunch of servants bring out like various fruits and meats and things. Do you guys partake?
Yes.
Do you partake? It's always a trick question.
Sure.
Yeah. So all the fruits and stuff are, being cooked into various things, and all of it's like really,
Delicious.
yeah, it's really good, but it's also really rich. Like you probably haven't had a meal this like sweet, or yeah, you probably never had a meal like that ever really.
Yeah, I'm poor. I'm just a poor boy.
Hey, back when I did the firestorm, in terms of balance, it says when I deal damage, take 1 balance. Do I take 1 balance, or did I damage all 3 of the 2 creatures and the lizard, or?
Yeah,
And
take
all the little bugs and the animals and
10,000 balance.
yeah, just take 1
Yay.
balance.
Okay.
Yeah, he says, say, the fire, where we can see all the smoke coming from. Do you know whose doing that was? Yeah, when you going to answer.
Keep quiet for now.
Okay. When you guys don't answer, he says, there was a wizard we were going to pass by there. He has a tower. We're hoping to take him with us up to the gate, though we know he probably would have refused, as he's, yes, not 100% keen on Kelvara's ruling. Yeah, so you don't know anything about that fire then?
Not really. Maybe it was this wizard.
Yeah, so
Learning off
Kesha
some
looks to you, Totem.
I'm just eating my food.
Alright.
I'm gonna look around, see if I can see. What's the guy's name? Elton? Elton?
Yeah, Hilton.
See if I can
Yeah, he's
see
sitting
the
at the
guy.
table, like, next to the king.
Hmm.
Yeah, so as you guys don't say anything about it, he doesn't persist asking about it. Changes the subject to something else. Says, "Oh, so where are you guys travelling from?"
Haven originally.
Ah, yes, Haven, a lovely town.
There's a bit of a cultural problem. The town itself is nice, but
Yeah, what cultural problem are you speaking of?
well, we got into a little bit of a tussle with some local law enforcement. They were executing a few innocent people.
Yes, I've heard of that town's dealings with witches.
They never took the time to establish whether or not they were actually guilty of the charge. They just decided to execute them.
Yes. Though that's how humans tend to deal with things. They want it done quickly and
Racist.
don't put much thought behind these things. Of course, they don't have as. What was that?
Never mind. It's a bad joke.
This land is broken and scarred. There's so much war and hatred in this land.
Yes, you're right. There truly is.
Me and my family came here as refugees, and so far, from what I've seen, we would have been much better back home with the starvation and tyrants.
Tell me.
You don't even need to eat.
Tell me about the land you come from. I haven't heard of it before.
Mostly arid plains. The creatures there are large, generally non-magical. Population look much like me. Tribal government structure. There's a deep spirituality about the people there. They love the land and they love their family and their tribe. It's not like here. People are out for themselves out here.
Sounds very interesting.
By the way, there's like a look of like Totem's nearly crying.
Okay. Yeah, I think he doesn't say anything then.
Yeah.
But his daughter says,
Quit your lollygagging.
kind of sees your distress, and she says, "Oh, you there?" And she points to Harkon. She says, do you have? Could you tell us something of your past, where you come from?
As you can see, I am of the same race, but my clan, they would have been, well, I shoot, less civilized than your clan may be. They were very savage. They were very isolated, and I was one of the lead hunters in the clan. But we were hunting peaceful animals, but not the savage ones. And I decided that my people weren't worth living with, not worth learning of their ways more. So I've exiled myself from them. They were. It's hard for me to say, but I believe they were like monsters.
Oh, that is very sad.
Hmm.
So you come from Edra Forest, then?
Yes, I am. I was from that clan.
Yes, I've always wanted to go there and see the treetop villages. I've heard they're quite the sight.
The forest was indeed very beautiful. I just wish my people didn't destroy it.
Yeah. Well, perhaps after this is all over, you could take me there.
If the king permits it, he looks at the king, sort of bows. I would very much be happy to guide.
Yeah, he kind of chuckles and he's like, "Oh yeah, I don't see why not. Perhaps Heltom can go as well. Your fiance, after all." Yeah, you can see his daughter kind of not too happy that he's bringing that up.
Ah, Gaston.
Hey, hey, hello, triangle.
Yeah, and you see the champion just nod.
Tell me, Rita, what's the state of your forest?
Well, it's how it's always been. We've had to take a few trees from it for our army, but besides that, we've looked after it well.
Good.
Good.
There are a few places in this land where the nature is cared for as much as you seem to.
Yes. It was a sacrifice we had to make, taking the trees from the woods. But it is a sacrifice I think will benefit us.
Tell me, are there any druids among your ranks?
Yes, of course. We need them to bind their souls to the trees.
It's an interesting process. I'd like to speak with some of them. Maybe discuss this soul binding
Oh, of course.
process.
I can have someone speak with you after lunch, perhaps.
Thank you.
Yeah, so lunch continues on, and then is there anything else you guys want to ask them or talk about?
I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna say to Helton, be like, so I heard you've never been defeated in a duel.
He nods.
So what makes you so good, anyway?
What makes me so good is that I'm a skilled warrior.
Well, I'm sure there must be many skilled warriors, but what makes you special?
What makes me special is that I've trained all my life without a day's rest. I'm 200 years old, And that's 200 years of training.
Even when you're a baby. That's weird.
Yeah, he doesn't like laugh or anything like that. But the king like laughs and he's like, of course we didn't train him when he was a baby. We trained him when he was... How old were you? About 7, I'd say, when you went into the training. 6.
He's not the most lively, is he? And I wink at River.
Yeah, she giggles. Yeah, and then you see him slam his hands down on the table, gets up and walks out.
I'll start talking towards the king and I'll be like, so, who is your oldest that you have around here?
Sorry, what was that?
Who is your oldest
Oh, oldest.
soldier or anyone around here?
Well, my friend, that would be me. I'm the oldest.
Oh, and how old might you be?
20,000 years old.
I'm 1200 years old.
Ah, yes, that is quite experienced indeed.
Yes, that's why I'm the ruler. I'm the one with the most experience. My wife here, well, she's only 500.
Oh, I see. I myself am a few thousand years old as well.
Oh, a few thousand, you say?
Yes, I have lived for quite a long time so far.
That's quite interesting. I haven't seen an elf as old as me.
Yes, it's mainly because I am not from around these parts. I am from a far distant land.
Cut off his legs and count the rings.
Yeah, the king like really laughs at that. Oh, that was a good one. I think actually they all laugh at that one.
That is the best laugh. Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, so what do you guys do now? Any more questions over lunch?
Gotta get that onyx stone.
I guess Harkonnen just remarks, so were you guys summoned by Kalvara to the gates?
Oh yes, she told us that that they'd be setting up an army soon to attack Siltora. We decided we would go to support.
Indeed.
No, it's about time we got rid of that Siltoran king.
Yes, he is indeed quite corrupt from what I've learned.
Yes, well, unfortunately, he's made us corrupt ourselves. But after he's gone, let's hope we can set things right.
Corrupt yourselves, you say? He, like, sort of raises his head, questioningly.
Well, the trees. I've had to take them from my own forest. There are many others in the land who have done deeds they'd rather not remember.
I'm sure you're not talking about the trees with the souls in them, right?
Yes, they'd be the ones.
It's unfortunate.
Tell me, Rita. You said you're 1200 or so years old. It's quite a lot of experience, and yet you throw your trust with Kalvara, somebody much younger and possibly much less powerful than yourself. Why did you do that?
Oh, she is definitely more powerful than me. But she wants to set things right. I say that's a good enough cause to take your army across the land to join up.
You're putting your people and your forest on the line for one woman's ambition. It's not something done lightly.
No,
Really
it isn't.
trust her?
Sorry?
You really trust her?
Yes. I definitely do trust her. I believe that she will make things right.
Well, if someone with your experience and age respects someone like Amara, I'm sure she's fighting for the right cause. And sort of light bow, saying,
Yeah. He says, well, we can all be wrong, but I hope that I'm not.
I'm gonna